Yeah, I know. Like, hey, he ain't saying nothing. We wait patiently. Wait patiently. That's the key to life. Patience. It's one of the keys, you know? One of the important things to actually have access to. Everybody has access to it, but many doesn't utilize it. People don't take advantage of good opportunities while others do. Then they compare themselves with those who actually take advantage, as they actually been hindered from actually being able to have the same opportunity, which is the opportunity. They may have the same ideas, gonna be a little different. It makes sense to be that way, because each individual is themselves. So, I'm trying to understand a lot of other. It's limitless out here, man, when it comes down to inner and understanding of some of the things at the forefront that some pay attention, many tend to ignore. Trying to understand some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But one of the important things I could tell you right now is people free will. That free will, I mean, I'm grateful that the Most High allows to have it, because it's limitless. But man, you got a lot of people out here that's reckless with it, that say and do anything just to please or appease themselves, as they doing the right thing, knowing good damn well it's the wrong thing to be doing or saying. Just depend, and a combo of many other things. But have the audacity to be talking about they're a saint, they're a positive person, a good person. Just naming some of the few things that I've heard people say. Um, I'm a child of God, or child of Christ, or I love Jesus. Or, you love Jesus, but you don't love people. Like, make that shit make sense. Shit is mind blowing. Especially my haters, especially my exes who like to send at witchcraft, and fake ass family members who call themselves better than me. But where? Where in their life have they been better? You started off first because you was here before I got here. I've been through more than these motherfuckers ever been through, and look how I am. Look how assertive I am. I'm still the same motherfucking person. Like, make it make sense. Motherfuckers ain't even been through shit, or whatever little they have been through. These motherfuckers are different. And the crazy part, you'll think that people who go through a lot of shit will be like very standoffish to people and shit like that, like real mean and aggressive and doing reckless things and so forth, so on. It's not even the case. It's the people who don't be going through shit. Yeah. Anyway, Olabade Olugbsean, welcome to the channel. Some of the things I may say may resonate. Some of the things I may say trigger you. This is all of a platform that's for people who mature, that can handle the pressure. The pressure busts pipes. If anything, we put pipes together, we make them strong. Around here, we don't need no weaklings. Fortunately, have to say it that way and be that way, because people use their weaknesses to take advantage of people, but never actually persevere through it. So I've seen it. Victim mentality and so forth, so on. And I've said this, and most people have not heard me say it on this platform, but on others, that I don't give second chances. Respectfully being said, I don't want nobody to give me no second chance if I fuck it up. Especially if they lay down what's what it's gonna be, what it's not gonna be, and so forth, so on. It's up to me to goddamn take accountability and handle business. But if I'm already coming in, which I would be, handling business, ain't nothing to handle but some extra business that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, create more abundance, so forth, so on. I ain't going for no excuses. People want to use excuse, so be it. The only way that can change is God's will. That's the only way I'm gonna do it. And then I'll be stubborn to it that I don't even want to do it, but because I'm submissive to the Most High, I'm going to do it. There's no if, ain't, buts about it. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna end up doing it. Rather however long it actually takes me to actually do it. Like a lot of people want to play games. I ain't here to play no fucking game. It's already bad enough people get played on their top, and motherfuckers running around here bouncing around like they don't even see it, or it doesn't bother them, or it's actually abundant. That shit ain't abundant when you got somebody in your way telling you that you're incapable, but they control so many different things to decide if you is or isn't. That ain't, or isn't rather to say, fair or realistic, and it's an illusion. So then you find people who notice these things. They just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna follow the crowd and I'm gonna just do what everybody else doing. I'm gonna just pick my shit crazy, man. I'm gonna pick my patch. I'm gonna pick my pack of strawberries, what I'm gonna eat. No good damn way you shouldn't eat them. Not even in season. That's just a metaphor. I was like, why are you talking about strawberry? Gotta break shit down sometimes. Don't mean you slow, just you're looking for understanding. So yeah, some people are slow though. But it's insane. Then we get into the aspects of people wanting your life. Let me tell you something about wanting somebody's life. I don't think people really understand that every person on this planet is gonna go through ups and downs. Some gonna go through worse, but all of it's worse. And then all of it's good. You have those two sections. And then it's gonna be who's actually gonna push through it. Now, I already know for a fact there's been many times that I done gave up, but I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter. You know? I used to complain about people not supporting me, people not helping me, but then that did me a favor because I was able to look at the other side of the coin, which allowed me that knowing that everybody's not meant to help you, which helped me push forward in life. Then you have also people have bad intentions. Rather y'all have a fallout, or rather it was already intentions to come in to say they did something for you so they can get some type of public recognition. People don't get damn about that. Some people do. Some people are persuaded to believe other people. I mean, not saying that it's not true when they say they done something, but a lot of people pretend they done something as well. So that speaks for itself as well. So, I mean, just being able to go through a lot of shit, but I go through a lot of shit and be able to come out and be who I am, I'm very grateful for that. Most people that gave up, they'd have killed themselves if they wanted to call themselves like, I want his spot. You get attacked. I can tell you that fucking shit right now. You can keep thinking that it's sweet and easy because I get on here or whenever people see me, wherever they see me at, I just learned to go in within and do the things that need to be done to actually endure all that I go through. You got haters, you got manipulators, deceivers, liars, thieves. The motherfucker who got the biggest smile in the oh my God, man. The person who got the biggest smile, like a Joker smile in the room, is the biggest hater and the biggest deceiver and thief. And stealing is just not in the form of substance or physical things, stealing in many different things. Emotions, projections, wishing ill will on someone, gossiping, slandering, spell work. You know what I'm saying? That's just a few. I mean, it's crazy out here. I really didn't even realize. I mean, I knew people were messed up, but I really didn't realize how bad people were messed up out here. What's up, y'all? What's good? No swearing. So, you know, it's insane out here. And all you can do is be you. You know what I'm saying? Sit down for a second, get in the shade. I don't think they're gonna mind me sitting over here. But be you and mind your business. Talk about that a lot. Cause people won't mind their business. Just won't. Another thing I also noticed, with the algorithm, I'm not trying to keep up with the algorithm because the algorithm is already manipulated by energy manipulators and also physical substance, meaning people who orchestrate things. So, but I am in sync with the Most High for sure. Most definitely that. I also look at some of the things that I've been through. It's not based off of my actually behavior or actions, but the actions of others who want to control your life as like you a little child or something. In all reality, I'm nobody's child but the Most High's child. Nobody's my mother and father, none of that shit. So I don't know why people want to play that role. And if that's the case, if motherfuckers play that role like on their control shit, even if it's a relationship, bitch, I need you to take care of me there. Even though I actually don't, I'm just saying, I need you to do your part. Ain't no neglection over here. I'm not saying it's right, but parents be getting their ass whooped by their kids because that's bad karma. They ain't do enough. They're not willing to do enough. You know what I'm saying? But is it right? No, it's not right at all. But it's always a saying, you reap what you sow. What I learned from what I've been seeing from the Most High, everybody's situation is their situation. They have the ability to get themselves out of the situation if they come to the Most High. Man cannot give you the answers to any and everything. And then you have to be mindful of that because you got man that wants to mislead you, which people already see that, even though they continuously to follow that path, each his own, but it's most definitely sad. But yeah, shouts out to the other countries around the world. Shouts out to the 80-90% males that watch me, whatever. Shouts out to the ladies. And yeah, I'm not mad at nobody. I see things that people do. I'm even growing in the midst of things that people do and say. And people want to figure out how I'm able to do things. I'm just willing not to do the opposite. It's called self-control. A lot of people don't have self-control. A lot of people don't want self-control. It's called self-control. Simple. Motherfucker acting like I'm pulling magic. And I heard this saying about pulling a rabbit out your ass. You feel me? People are acting like I'm pulling a rabbit out my ass or an ass, period. Rather it's a donkey, horse ass, whatever. I'm not doing anything special. I'm paying attention. And I'm taking advantage of what I'm paying attention to. That's it. And motherfucker mad at you about that while they have the same option to do the same thing. You can't be lazy in life. I mean, you can. You can get nothing out of it. Poverty sets. When I mean poverty set, I mean it's always present. It's just, it can be in a split second. I don't let people project poverty over me either. Like, they have this saying where, you got the rich class and you got the middle class and you got the poor class. I'm not neither one of those classes. I came here rich and abundant. The Most High gave us that birthright. Man didn't give us shit. All man did was take some piece of paper that come from a tree, form it into a certain shape, print some items or some things on it, and call it money. But the real money is currency. So how is it that you have energy that isn't abundant? You have it, but you have to learn how to use your energy. You have to learn also how to, whatever you desire, that you're consistent what you desire, and making sure that's what you desire and that's what you want, because when you get it, you may not even want it. I'm not going to say how much reflection it requires, but you most definitely want to reflect. You want to investigate. You want to research. Maybe you want to ask around people who's actually had those things or situations before you even decide, versus just rush right in. You know, I did a situation where I rushed right in, and so it's been in limbo for over like a year. So I have to do something with it. I'm not going to start and quit something like I've done in the past. I'm not going to start and quit. We ain't doing none of that. So regardless of however I do it, I will continue, excuse me, I will continuously to nurture it, and it'll progress the way it's going to progress. But is it something that um, I inspired to do? To be honest with you, with some of the experiences I've actually experienced with it, no, because you got other people in the way. It's just, it's like this, y'all. I know you've heard of a middleman. Middleman can be a woman, it can be a man itself, or it can be a group of people. Either way it goes, the middleman is always a distraction and effing things up, because he or she or the group is always thinking about how much more they can get while they're not putting nothing to the table or bringing anything to the table. So what you're bringing to the table, they feel like it belongs to them because they know information or they know someone, but you're not contributing or adding to it. So you got to figure out, that's what I learned. That's why I talked about why I have not done much of what I've actually have in the past, is because you got to figure out how, not in a selfish way, but figure out how you can actually avoid all those type of conflicts and get to the meats and potatoes. You feel me? You don't got time to be bothered with people. One minute they doing something, next minute not, or they adding something to it, or they're taking from, and that's a big problem for a lot of situations. So I'm not interested in that. And then plus I'm juggling a lot of other things, so I haven't made enough time to actually reflect on it a little bit more. What's up now? So all is well, man. All is well, I tell you. But just want to get on here for a second. I don't worry about views and all that stuff. I just deliver the message, speak the truth, and keep it moving. And those who tap into these messages, they're for them. I also know haters be tapping into the messages too. I know about that, and they're doing all their little negative stuff, man. I can't change none of that. They have free will to do what they want to do. I don't owe them nothing. If I do, maybe in the next life I pay for it. Not in this one though. But in all reality, I know I don't owe nobody nothing. I know I'm old, but I don't want it. I'm good. Being independent and being strong and wise, receiving those gifts from the Most High is all I need. You know, motherfucker wants you to stay single out here and all that. Nobody have a problem being single. If a person had a problem being single, they would never actually get out of any relationship, even the first relationship, period. They'll go through all the suffering, all the ups and downs, blah, blah, blah. So nobody has a problem with being single at all. Some of your ops feel like by doing a spell work or cursing your life and shit like that with words and incantations and chants and covens and all that stuff bothers you, but they do a lot more than that. I'm not going to give you a whole list, just kind of make it short and simple. As long as you continuously keep loving you, that's all that matters. You don't have to have family, friends, and associates, acquaintances, whatever, fake friends to love you. It's an internal thing. As long as you decide to love yourself every day and be grateful every day, you are abundant. People think abundance is a material thing. It's part of it, but it's an internal thing. Everything is internal, man. Even sometimes I have to go back and check myself and have to go back and redo some things that I've already worked on, and find yourself like, okay, you can get sidetracked at any given time. People think that you're perfect or perfection. There's no perfection or perfect. Perfection comes with effort to actually continuously to effortlessly invest into the effort to excel with perfection. None of them is perfect. But yeah, I'll be back on here later on. I got my phone fixed now, so I already know it's up. But yeah, it's Olabade Olugbsean. If you would like to subscribe, like the channel, comment, you're welcome. If you're rude and disrespectful, you're only affecting yourself because the energy that you're putting out, it returns to you tenfold. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just telling you universal spiritual laws that you have no clue about, or you do, but you would ignore it. It's very important to understand the real law. The law of the land is not the real law. The law is a spiritual law. And when the man of the law of the land violate spiritual law, you see the results in the physical law of the repercussions of people violating spiritual law. Until next time, Olabade Olugbsean. Peace.